My ex-wife, she told my kids I don't work. She said a lot to my children about how I don't provide. Abba didn't make money. That's what I hear over and over again. I didn't make money. What a failure I am. That, of course, my self-worth as a man should pretty much be based on what I can do to provide for my family. But I didn't work. I didn't provide. Why am I so tired? You know, if people don't work, like I mean really work, and all they do is value money, then what does that say for the rest of us? You know, the ones that actually do the labor? What does that say for a father that can't catch enough fish? It's time to do something else, right? You got to survive one way or the other. But when survival comes down to dollars, you got to move to the city. You got to get a car. You got to get the cell phone. You got to open another bank account, or you need insurance too, you know? Oh, you need that health insurance in case you get sick. Isn't that sick insurance? Isn't that illness insurance? Is it insurance? Is it assurance? Is hard work an assurance to get any respect? Especially from people or a person, a significant other, whatever it is. Never did hard labor and didn't get paid for it. What's to be said for working for yourself and not taking a paycheck? What's the value on that? So I didn't work. That's what I'm told. I didn't work. You see everything behind me, around me? Yeah. I did that with my hands. I did that also with the goal of not needing as much money to live, living with less, not having a mortgage, doing without all the stuff. Yeah, those are ideals. Did I fail? Am I a failure? Should I be a failure? Should I now cower in shame that I don't have a lot of money? I don't think so. And I'm not talking about pride. I'm talking about self-worth. If somebody wants you to not have any self-worth for following your dreams, you know, even for failing along the way. It's like sports. It's supposed to teach us, right? You fall down, you pick yourself up, right? What if somebody's standing there telling you, ha, look at you, fell flat on your face. You suck. So do you suck? Because you fell down? Or if you needed help getting up? Do you suck? Are you weak? Are you a failure? Should you have not have tried at all? Should you not have dreamed that you could achieve anything? Just in case somebody's going to be standing there telling you, yeah, we knew you couldn't do it. You suck. You're a failure. Should we base our self-worth on other people's maybe lack of self-worth within themselves that they project onto others, especially the ones they're supposed to care about most? Hang in there, men. You men out there who are told that you're pieces of shit when you know you worked your asses off. Somebody comes along, takes your money, whether it's a crook, an ex-wife. Maybe it was a bad decision. Maybe it was like in 2008 when I lost 65% of the value of my property I'd worked towards all those years. Physically labored towards. The entire market dropped out in 6 months. But I paid taxes on the original value. Did I get any of that back? Of course not. That's not fair. How much is fair in life? Where is the justice? If you can't beat them, join them. Become a slime ball. Become someone who devalues other people that dare to dream the dream. Not me. That's what I'm telling all of you. You can't win over other people that are supposed to have a different attitude, supposed to value you, but they don't. Make a quiet exit if you can. This life is too short. And guaranteed, there's another woman out there. Say if it comes to that, that'll value you for exactly what you are. For exactly what you may have to offer. Even if it's your loyalty, your heart, the shirt off your back. Can you believe there's some out there that's like hitting a jackpot? Not to be alone, to feel protected, to feel loved. Money doesn't replace all those things. Money doesn't replace loyalty. And what about commitment? You know, like in marriage, death to you part kind of thing, you know? In sickness and health, right? Rich or poor. What if somebody breaks that vow? Should they get paid? Should they get to take the kids away? Where's the justice? Take what you can get from this life. Trash all the bitterness. You're never going to get back what was taken. But the sun will rise tomorrow. And it'll rain and wash away the dust. And as long as you're still breathing, you're still in this. And maybe that's just enough. For now. For another day. Hang in there. Give yourself a break. Love yourself. Number one. If there isn't significant others there to love you the way they should, love yourself. And maybe you can come to a point in pitying them or forgiving them. for treating you wrong, for devaluing you, for disrespecting you. There is justice. It's just maybe on another plane of existence. Feel the love, brothers. Love yourself. It ain't over till it's over.